probably going to be a bit.
Yeah, it'll be a while till we warm up, but for any of you guys who can actually see us right now, I'd like to welcome you guys back to Metroid Prime 3 Corruption, brought to you in Trilogy via PrimeHack. Yeah, there's a blank screen right now. A couple of other things that I want to rearrange and stuff first before we get into this.
Okay, just me. I thought it was just the browser being weird.
Alright, got my beverages for the most part. Desk is mostly set up. Distancing. Yep. Alright. Might have to do something with the bar a little bit later down the line.
Yeah. Is it still too far for you, or?
I might have to reduce the sensitivity or the like.
Gotcha.
That and fix the distance as well. Alright, here we are. On to planet Bryyo.
One of the biggest slogfests in the game. Well, not all of it, but a good chunk of it is.
I'd say combat-wise, definitely.
Oh, yeah. It's a shame because Bryyo is very creative as far as the environment is concerned.
Yeah. I always keep thinking for some reason there's something down here, like below the landing pad.
Yeah. There should be something down there if you can walk on it, but alas. They decided not to. Would have been the ideal place to hide a missile expansion.
You are near the wreckage of a downed Federation vessel. If you can use the satellite uplink on the ship, you may be able to access information concerning the seed. Prepare to receive the ship's coordinates now.
The worst hint system in the trilogy by far.
Because you have to go through a lot of dialogue.
Yep. You can't just skip it, it'll just keep talking, and if you try to disable the hint system, you'll still see the dialogue in it. It's so annoying.
These guys got frozen. What the hell were you up to, Rundus?
Rundus clearly wanted the place to be a little cooler.
What's he gonna complain about? There is no water in this air!
He probably entered Fire Bryyo earlier, and he just needed to cool himself off. Now, which is ironic, considering that you find him in Fire Bryyo. Yeah.
Hmm. Ah, yes, trying to stand shriek bats. They suck.
Yeah. Especially the Ice Shriek bats in Prime 1. They're so easy to miss.
Yeah, and they're only in like one room.
Exactly. And for a limited time. Once you miss your opportunity, that's it. There won't be another.
Gotta
It's a
open up
shame
the
they didn't fix that in remastered.
So that's the dragon door. What else? Oh, right, this.
Oh no, it's peeing.
I would have thought the native Bryonians were once upon a time dragon people.
I could see that. Oh yeah, those things are always fun to scan.
Especially when there's something else in the background or...
There we go. Yeah, gotta wait till they charge up their thing.
Okay, that's yellow. Now, where to open up the green?
Have to grapple lasso something down. You gotta jump.
Mm-hmm. Oh, no. There we are.
Yeah. Yeah, there's a platform.
There's a platform.
Yeah, but you have to go from... Yeah,
the other
you see that.
side.
There you go. Okay.
There we are.
There we go. Now, the other side is springing.
So much for the high ground.
Bad for people who happened to be in the logo. And it's like, ah, those dumb birds again. Except I'd imagine that fuel gel would be very hot, so I don't know. I probably wouldn't be thinking about birds. See Yoda in the bottom. Just like those seagulls.
Hey, what the heck's going on here? Why are these scan hitboxes so being funky?
Yeah, I don't know what the heck. You're doing PrimeHack, right? Or are you actually playing the capture card?
But it's like,
it
shouldn't really do anything else if you're playing with, you know, the vanilla control setup.
I think it might be a glitch with the emulator. It's like, oh, I hope you don't mind, I just go into hyper mode and just win.
I'll read the lore when we're done.
Yeah. You know what would be crazy is if Prime 4, like the new planet that you visit, also had a meteor that struck it. It's like, I thought we fixed this on issue. Why are there still meteors coming down and striking planets? Unless this happened first before taking out Phase, but... I keep seeing Moganar classical golems, and I was like, oh no. That's probably my least favorite thing about Bryyo was the boss you have to fight at the end.
It's the Mod Lizard Men.
It's the lizard people. We're taking over.
I came in from that way, but I have to go down in that tunnel.
Yep.
Okay, now where's that tunnel access?
It's on one of the steps.
I found it. It's a little bit of caloric alloy brick.
Yep. I don't get eaten. Spring Ball, you were a welcome change. Funnily enough, I don't think I've ever scanned those things.
Oops. I'll hold the button.
Yeah.
Yeah, precision aiming probably isn't my strong suit right now.
I can't imagine it would be get set up.
I thought there was a way I could go upstairs from here, but I guess not.
Nope, you gotta go around and across.
Ah, I see it.
Yeah, this is kind of what I mean about Bryyo. There's just... The best way I could describe this planet is padding. You can't go there yet.
Yeah, that white door over there.
Quote the Demolition Man from Team Fortress 2. Kaboom!
Yeah, I'll get my chance.
Yes, the shriek bats. This is not going to be easy with the scanning issues that you have.
I'll probably wait till I'm at Bryyo Fire, because I think that's probably the easiest place to get him.
They were called Pulse Bamu, then Scatter Bamu, and then there were drones in Prime 2, and now they're just atomic in Prime 3.
Mm-hmm. You may want to refresh, because I think you're about 20 to 30 seconds behind.
Oh, I know what the problem is. I know what the problem is. What ended up happening was I checked the video feed, and then for some reason it must have paused when I don't know. YouTube has a bad habit of pausing streams whenever I exit a tab.
We are uploading the location of each energy signature and nearby landing sites.
Yeah, so the shield will be removed. Why don't you let me tell you where everything is. You can go to it. It's like, oh my goodness. There has to be a way to disable that completely. It's like, yeah, we get it. Done this a million times. Can't see Rundus peeking at you from the side. And these Graggles are the worst, because you have to grapple lasso them. Yeah, no Easter egg for you. Actually, no, I think you still see it.
Alright, back to the ship.
Back to the chopper. Have you ever seen the How It Should Have Ended for Predator?
Oh, no, I haven't.
It's like, they won't attack us if we have weapons, right? It's like, well, why are we carrying all these guns with us then? That is an excellent question. So then they drop all the weapons, and then the Predator doesn't attack. The Predator picks up a gun and just hands it to him. It's like, please, come on, take it. Like, nah, we're good. And then Predator storms off. Then they go back to the chopper, right? And then the moment they get on the chopper, they realize that there are weapons on the chopper.
Oh, no.
Then the Predator swings from a tree and gets in there. Classic. Get used to doing this, because you're going to be doing this a lot on this planet. Not nearly as much as Alicia, though. Oh my goodness.
I know I'm supposed to be going to the fiery place first, but there's something in the thorny zone I want to get before going there.
A missile tank, most likely.
Energy.
Oh, well, that helps.
Yeah, especially with how much I abuse hyper mode like candy.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure everyone does that. Also, least favorite area in the game. As far as Bryyo is concerned.
Yeah.
Way too much nonsense happening here. Not to mention the music is just constant, agitating. Oh no, the pirates can go in hyper mode now.
Just grab this and then I'm happy. Now, Norian, yes. That's where I would get the missile pack from. Kind of funny how there's no hazard indicator in this game.
Yeah. I mean, you figure it out once Samus starts screaming.
And I do not have a high temperature cannon yet, so...
Nope. I hope the beams don't stack in Prime 4 like they do in this game.
Like, I don't mind having, like, maybe, like, a weapon mod or two, but I think I'd agree with you on that front.
Oh, yeah, like, 'cause constantly switching between beams, it adds for a lot of creativity. And it's just, I don't know. Like, imagine if they introduced, like, Aeon abilities and then you had, like, Beam Burst and Prime. That would be insane.
Mm-hmm. Is there anything else in this room I could grab, or I have to come in from the other
Or
side?
Flash Shift. Flash Shift would be interesting. But, you know, we have all these psychic abilities, so maybe Samus is going to have, like, the Psychic Beam or something. Psycho Beam. I don't know. It'd be kind of interesting.
Psychokinesis.
Well, she already has that in the game. It was revealed in the trailer, but I mean, like, when she fires off a beam, like, it'll probably have some psychic energy to go with it. Just have to wait and see.
No, you do not get to eat me today.
Came very close, though. Unfortunately, you have to get close in order to get that. Yeah, no ice Bryyo yet. The infamous part.
Samus, we just received very abnormal readings from your life support systems. Are you okay? As a precaution, we are downloading the diagnostic data from your suit to further analyze this.
No, I'm not okay.
We will contact you again if we have any more information.
Oh, jeez. Time to take a bath in the blue Kool-Aid. Or the blue raspberry slushy. Or something else. Take your pick.
It could just be blue cotton candy. Kinda sorta looks like it. Except it's a solid, not a liquid, but yeah. When it dissolves into your mouth, yeah, I guess you might as well become a liquid at that point. Horrendous. I found it interesting that his PED device is on his face for some reason.
Whereas everybody else, it's on their chest.
Yeah.
Alright, that's not how this works. Ow. It's nice to have everything built with space jump in mind and, you know, not having to lose it at some point in the game.
Yeah, I agree.
Well, that and not losing charge beam either.
I would have to say that this is probably the only Metroid game that you don't actually lose your abilities in. Actually, no, that's not true. You just start off that way. That's pretty much almost every other Metroid game. So yeah, that actually doesn't mean anything.
Oh, the pill bugs are back.
Yep. At least there's no Spider Guardian in this game.
At least. Hang on, I need to get a read on that. Or at least they learned their lesson from Prime 2 and they overdid the morph ball fights and said, yeah, let's not go overboard with that anymore.
Yeah, they made it so there's no morph ball fight anymore. And here's the thing, I don't mind one morph ball boss, but not 3 or 4.
Yeah, it's like when you boosted off of Quadraxis' kneecaps to get on him. I'm like, yeah, that's fine. As the killer move. But...
Right. Although, I will say, there is one boss that you do have to use Morph Ball in, and it is annoying in this game. And that is the boss in the Leviathan Seed here in this planet. That's one thing that's annoying about it. I always found that to be funny. It's like, okay, you're just going to put a missile tank there. When, you know, you actually kind of need this platform to progress without getting hurt. So, yeah.
that one thing that's swimming in the fuel gel, oh, that'll come back later, right?
I believe so.
Alright. Yeah, it's just these scan hitboxes are being a little bit unbearable on my end.
Just in case, though, I would try to scan it as much as you can. I said just in case I would try to scan it anyway.
Yeah. Where are you? This thing really does not want to pop out, does it?
Yeah. Usually takes its sweet time.
What do I have to do? Get an ice weapon and flush it out like a puddle?
Probably.
That's one thing I have not tried in this game, is trying to fish it out, but then again it just pops up and it's like 1 second later you're going, oh crap.
I don't love the nice waiting game.
Yeah, or it's like hoping there would be like, you know, some bubbling underneath that you could follow, like Crocomire.
Yeah, exactly.
I got it. Ah. Guess there's no reasoning with you. Best boss theme in the game. Prove me wrong.
It's definitely up there. My top 3 in this game have to be Rundus's, Gandreda's, and Dark Samus's. At least the first phase. It's such a shame that Hyper Mode basically trivializes these fights.
I'm sorry, but... How the hell I have not seen this in an Order 66 Gamers Cut is beyond me.
Yeah, I don't get it either.
This should be in there. I mean, there's 3 non-negotiables if you're going to make that run, and that is 1, this scene, 2, Loose Ends from Modern Warfare 2, 3, the ending of Half-Life 2 Episode 2. I'll shoot some icicles.
Oh no. I want to make some popsicles. I want to cool myself down.
Dear Hint System, I'm already 2 rooms away and I had to go through a boss fight. Don't remind me of what I need to do.
Yeah, the hint system in this game is absolutely obnoxious. When I play through this game again, I'm just gonna turn it off. But I'm still gonna have to see the dialogue. It's like, ugh. That's something. I hate this one. I'm gonna feel very bad for you once you try to do that Gandrita sync thing. Synchronization thing, where it's like, you have to pull, then twist, and then push.
I don't have anything that can punch through Maldium right now.
Clearly, this is the source of the energy signature we detected. This generator is supplying power to the Leviathan's protective shield. You will be unable to destroy the generator with your current weapons. You must find a weapon capable of penetrating the generator's heavy armor.
Yeah, and I can't, fly to the generator and sabotage it. Well, at least that means I can just backtrack my way or shortcut my way back up. Cool. Though I do want to save my curiosity for a hot second.
Ah, yes. This room. Have to freeze everything. But yeah, at least there's a shortcut. Definitely helps.
More friggin' shriek bats. Please. Thank you.
Nice. What's worse is that there are there are different shriek bats in this game, so you have to scan them multiple times. I mean, the same was true with the first Prime game, but still.
That extra missile tank can find that ice door. It can wait. It's like I'm not particularly hurting for missiles right now.
Yeah. Plus, it's kind of out of your way. Honestly, I wouldn't go back to Norian until you've at least gone through Elysia. Or actually, no. Once you've gone through Pirate Homeworld.
I'd wait for the endgame grind. I only got the one missile tank behind the landing post. Besides, it's like you still need Spider Ball and a few other things to make the most of it.
I can imagine how this planet's gravity must act because there's so many floating things in this planet, and it's like, okay, well, what's keeping me from floating away?
Damn, I was trying to get that one bonus credit where you can kill a reptile with him being frozen in his chakra coming back to shatter him.
Right.
Samus, we have discovered a Federation landing site on Bryyo. You may be able to use this facility to upgrade your ship. We are sending the coordinates to you now.
Oh, cool. Thank you. I don't care. We interrupt this game to bring you something that you're approaching already.
And that white door's just another missile pack, isn't it?
Most likely.
Thanks, I hate it.
Brimstone, straight from Brinstar. Funnily enough, it's also on this planet for some reason. And on a bunch of others. I hated getting this particular energy cell.
Yeah, because you have to solve like a multi-room puzzle for this.
Samus,
Yep.
we have uncovered more information regarding your condition. It appears that once activated, the unique phazon inside your body overreacts after several seconds. We did not foresee this problem when we gave you the PED, and unknowingly, we put you in grave danger.
And the other 3 hunters too.
We are sorry.
Yep.
Please be aware that it will not be
That's why they
possible to
became
dose
corrupted.
of the PED. You must be careful in using it.
We are sorry. It's like, oh, well, I accept your apology, but now I'm screwed.
And I had to kill one of my fellow hunters because apparently they didn't get the memo.
Exactly.
Alright, that's all 5 energy tanks I can get at this point. What is it with Metroid Prime and having a god-awful boss at the 5th E-tank?
Are you talking about, well, for the first game, are you talking about Thardis?
Boost Guardian.
No, I said the first game, but...
I was talking about the franchise in general, or this sub-series.
Right. But I'm trying to think of which one would have been in the first one.
Maybe Thardis, but I don't think you're... But I think you get more than 5 at that point.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. Not quite Flagra, I don't think. The Flagra wasn't that annoying. Oh no, you lit a stick of dynamite. Tank missiles. I mean, ship missiles.
Initiating security lockdown.
What conveniently placed grab ledges.
Your first energy cell.
Data received.
Ship upgrades. Which adds to your item collection even more.
Yeah, I just wish there were more free airstrikes.
Yeah. Better yet, if you could just pilot your ship yourself. They seem to be... I remember when I first played this game, I'm like, oh, I'm inside of my ship. Are they going to allow me to pilot it around? Nope. You just get to remotely control it. It's like, oh, cool, I guess. Missed opportunity, but okay.
And apparently the Federation built orange doors as well. Can't believe you have to scan every kind
course
of
they do.
door.
Oh, yeah. Only in this game, though.
Whereas like Prime 1, it was just like, it was either, oh, the door's security locked, or there's a missile hatch.
Yeah. And then they did away with that completely in Prime 2, and now they suddenly bring it back again, except it's every single type of door, and it's like, alright.
I'm still mad that Run as this theme isn't part of the gallery.
Yeah. Well, I mean, it is in the original, but not in Trilogy? That's dumb. Ah, yes, the drone. That's what we wanted to see. More of those things. Also, goodbye Reptilicus. The pirates took over and just killed them all, I guess.
Apparently being an environmental hazard kills the PED.
Yep.
Because they were like, no, the PED is not designed for this.
Oh, I can imagine, you're overloading. What happens when you overload and you go into the fuel gel? Here's one of the first annoying parts of this game. The jamming tech. One of, like, what? 3, 4?
Well, at least they're not going to be repairing this anytime soon.
Also, goodbye, Arrow Trooper. Ship missile ammunition. I get that they're trying to be realistic, but I really don't think that your ship should have ammunition in this game. It just seems unneeded. Like, the whole ship mechanic in this game is kind of... like, it overstays its welcome, and it just doesn't really add anything to the game. Especially in Elysia. Oh my goodness.
Data received.
Alright, let's go enjoy the fireworks.
It's a little late for fireworks.
Alright, on to the suckiest part of the game.
Yes.
As if this planet didn't have enough suck already.
It's just dragged out. And it's like, oh, what's this? You didn't destroy one of the arrow troopers? Hope you don't mind it pulls the jamming device back in place. It's like, I have to say, though, you are making some pretty good time in Bryyo so far.
Mauled for the Maldium.
And then surprise, Berserker Knight.
Let's just do that instead.
Oh, nice. That's cool. I actually didn't know you could do that.
Airstrike the Berserker Knights.
Yeah, exactly. I didn't know you could do that. I figured the target was done, so it's like, okay, I'm not going to use my ship again, but yeah. That definitely helps.
And here's a boss I can't airstrike for free.
If only. This boss is a little annoying. Kind of looks like a Bionicle. Heck, even its name reminds me of a Bionicle name. Korak. Oh, Pirate Hussar.
Okay, well, the rider's dead.
This boss isn't hard, it's just a waiting game.
Yeah, and in this case, it's not like I killed a frickin' Sarlacc pit creature or anything.
Would be interesting to have an enemy, like for a boss based off of the Sarlacc pit.
Alright, good. Midpoint. Save station. Ah. Just need to let my hands relax for a little bit.
Understandable.
Huh. Found friends in the Chozo and the Luminoth, huh? Wonder if we'll ever come across the Illa or whatever the other racist Illuminoth named. It's been a while since I remembered their names, but of course the Chozo has to be the common thread.
Of course, yeah. I wonder, sheesh, what's the alien race that we encounter in Prime 4? I forget what they're called. I have to look it up.
Alright. It's like, oh yeah, and here's this one woman clad in armor that'll solve a lot of your land's problems. We're going, it's like, here's everything that she needs.
Yeah, pretty much.
Of course, I'm not sure how I can explain Super Metroid. It's like, oh boy, it's like all of the Zeeb's caverns have been blown up, and then it's like, oh, there are more Chozo statues laying around here.
Oh, they're called the Lamorne.
Ow.
Yeah. Missed opportunity to make a connection to the original games. I'm sure when we look at the lore in Prime 4, though, there's going to be some reference to... I don't know. We'll see.
Giant stone motionars. It's like, imagine big mountains going rock'em sock'em robots. I guess there's a reason why light gun games don't really last more than 35 minutes in a single playthrough. Or more than 25 when you're holding the gun. I want to say... what were the other... I don't know what the in-game time for House of the Dead is on average. With Time Crisis, it's about 10 to 15 for the first 2 games, 20 to 25 for the 3rd and 4th. And that's just a pure in-game time, but they give you plenty of breaks in between stages. Well, except for 2. 2 really has a couple of scenes that are going back to back, but the stages themselves don't really last more than 90 seconds on average. I know in 3, it's about 2.5 to 3 minutes a stage.
Yeah. I can see that.
Yeah,
and then there's 4. 4 takes a while.
About 3.5 to 4 minutes a stage, I think.
I always wanted to emulate House of the Dead and just play that. Just use my mouse to aim instead.
Yeah, I think some of the PC ports do that, and then I'm not sure if there was like anything else similar to PrimeHack for Dolphin where it's just like, yeah, you just want to do all the light gun stuff, right? Let's just do simplified light gun controls with a mouse, or if you want to do it with a legit light gun, let's work with that.
Right.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, because Dolphin and PCSX2 do support light guns to a certain extent, but they not naturally. But I know, like, if you're trying to plug in multiple light guns, like the Aim Track or Sinden kind, if you want to share a screen together, you have to rig them, or at least tell the profiler software that you're using it as a joystick, because it's like, of course you can't have 4 mice at the same time on a Windows OS.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Yeah, because I'm trying to remember how some of the other big screen games did it, or at least those that just whose machines aren't really like PCBs, but more like Windows PCs, just with arcade middleware in them. Like Rabbids Hollywood and the like. I think they treat the light guns all individually as joysticks.
It's funny, kind of off topic, but I love how the website for Prime 4 basically calls Silex a sharpshooter. It's like, no, he's not.
No, that
He
was
uses
Trace.
his shot coil. That's Trace, exactly. It's either Trace or Noxus, not Silex.
Yeah, Silex is the one who goes in and then saps everyone's electricity with the coil.
Exactly, but oh no! In the website, they call him a deadly sharpshooter, and I'm like, nope. Anyway, I'll be right back.
Alright, I gotta take out the AA guns and deal with the suck.
He'll be okay.
Data received.
I expected more mobile SAM launchers in the area, but no, we'll just make do with a pair of AA guns.
Samus, there are 2 anti-aircraft turrets protecting the generator. Your ship will not be able to get a clear shot while those guns are active.
Do those belts of fuel do anything? Okay, not in this room. Thanks, I hate it. Alright. That's one half of the suck done. Oh, not there yet. Wait, hang on a second. Ah. Oh. More gunship salvos. Or rather airstrikes. Might have to step a little bit further back from the sensor bar. Like a lot further back. Thanks, I hate this. Ah! At least I got it all in one pass, but still. I think there might have been a blue credit if I let him go through it without having a rod pulled back, but I'm like, I kind of don't care right now.
Alright, I'm good.
Unfortunately, a pirate yanked the damn thing, but I was able to blow it all in one pass.
Oh, that's good. Yeah, that's one annoying part. But honestly, it's not the first one, it's the second one that's really annoying. Because with that second one, you have to wait forever. It's a good thing you took out both of them, though. And now we get to fight one of the most annoying bosses in the game. Actually, not correction, the most annoying boss in the game.
The destruction of the generators has disabled the Leviathan shield. The seed is now exposed. You must fly there and find a way to destroy it.
Yes, we know. Again, yes, we know. The seed is exposed. Yes. Did you scan the armored troopers yet? Probably did.
I don't think so.
Well, hopefully you run into more of them. I mean, I'm sure you will later on, but... went through Bryyo a lot, pretty quickly. I'm sure Alicia's going to take a lot more time. I don't know if I said that before. I may or may not have accidentally hit the hotkey.
Well, you did mention I was on a good pace for this, so...
Okay. I don't know if I repeated myself because I was like, wait, did I hit the hotkey for speaking since I'm on push to talk? Okay.
I'm just gonna save just to be sure, because...
Yeah, I highly recommend doing that with this boss. This boss is annoying.
Yeah, then I'm kind of hot and sweaty right now, but that's life in humidity.
Yep. Or just heat in general. I've developed quite a crazy heat tolerance because when I was a lot younger and we were tight on money, or rather, I was told we were tight on money. Basically, we didn't have a working AC for years, and then finally we got sick of it and it's like, no, we're getting one. I don't care. We're getting AC. I am not going to have like 50 fans in my room just to keep the place cool.
Alright, let's get to the sock.
Yeah. I absolutely hate this fight. They couldn't put Kraid in, so they gave us this guy. He kinda looks like Kraid. Man, I feel bad for your precise aiming right now. Oof. Ladies and gentlemen, for those who are watching, this is why I hate this boss.
Well, okay, I put its crotch on fire.
Hyper mode. Yeah, literally. And now for this part.
Yeah, it's like an explosive blast could destroy them. I'm thinking missiles whenever you say that, not bombs, because if you say concussion, then, okay, I can believe bombs.
Right. And what's worse is if you're low on health and there's no way to heal yourself, but you're forced to take damage because you used hyper mode too much. Then you end up dying. Yeah, compared to the other seed fights, this one is actually a pretty tough boss, but the other ones are child's play, quite frankly. Gotta do the one ball. Yeah, you don't get that yet. Oh wow, you got both at once. Nice.
Yeah, I kind of realized. Oh right, you can actually use the hyper ball to tank that.
Yeah, just can't use it yet. Yeah, I would wait. Let's take that one out first. It loves to move its weak spot constantly. Can't even count how many times I've died to this thing in hyper mode. And I mean the difficulty, not the mode. Just glad that fight's over.
Yeah.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, she's puking out all the sea salt ice cream.
Yep.
Try saying that with a Christopher Lee straight face.
She's puking all of the sea salt ice cream from her oral cavity.
I still can't believe Christopher Lee actually was one of the...
She had too many lollipops.
You know, I'm still kind of in disbelief that he managed to land a voice acting role in Kingdom Hearts.
Oh, he did? I've
two,
never played
yes.
the games, but... Who was he? Who did he play?
He was Diz, the guy in the completely covered face.
Oh...
One of the guys in the computer room who was watching Naminé's activities. Yeah, that's Christopher Lee.
Huh. Interesting.
Alright, well. We got this out of the way. And I'm not happy about it one bit. At least I didn't have to deal with the part where he tries to grab the orbs from the walls, but still.
Oh, yeah, you were able to avoid that. I remember when I played this in hyper mode, he would do that constantly, and it drove me insane.
Yeah, because all he did was just use his hollow hands towards me and not, you know, try to...
Exactly.
I was like, really?
You got off so easy in that fight.
Very. And half of this is me going, oh right, I forgot, the power beam isn't a hit scan light gun. I actually have to aim.
Yep.
Because it's like, oh right, it's like, you know, this is still an era, you know, when calculating ballistics or running ballistics in your head was still a thing.
Exactly. It was just storms off and it explodes.
I will say this, though, at least seeing the seed explode in this version is well worth it.
Oh yeah, for sure.
I just wish it didn't come at the expense of the dam.
Bryyo is now saved from further phase-on
Yeah.
corruption. Thank you, Samus. Your next objective will be Elysia. Though Gore is stationed there, the Leviathan's phase-on contamination is...
They had to completely censor it because reasons.
The impact point is hidden deep within the...
Okay, now for the worst planet in the whole game. Right here.
Instead, you may land near an automated research facility floating high above the surface, where GF Aurora Unit 217 is stationed. Unit 217 has been infected by the corruption virus, and is currently offline. I have uploaded a program to your suit that will purge any traces of corruption in the AU, and restore its functionality. Once Unit 217 has been restored, it will help us find a way to destroy the Leviathan. We are concerned about Gore ever since he lost contact with us. We hope he is safe. Good luck, Samus.
One hell of a tumor it is.
Yep. And then it just gets worse as the game progresses.
Or it's like one of the little neat tricks is if you turn on the scanner, it's like that little bleeding phase-on vein across her forehead.
Exactly. You can see her eyes start to glow and whatnot as well. Here comes Elysium.
Yeah, we're not going onwards to Elysium or through it.
No, yeah, we're definitely waiting. 'Cause going through Bryyo and Elysia at once is a thing.
My hands cannot take that right now.
Right.
Especially since I have not done, remote and nunchuck corruption in at least 8 years.
Yeah, it's been quite a bit for me. I think I did it like a few months ago. Also, let's cue the Bespin theme. The Cloud City theme specifically.
Yep. No administrator to greet us.
Nope. Or hit on us, because the character we play is a woman.
Alright. And no friendly droid to meet us either, so...
Oh, of course not. Well, actually, no, you do run into a few droids along the way, but...
None of them friendly.
Well, the ones that you shoot that give you lore, I'd consider those to be friendly, kind of, sort of. Or the ones that do repairs.
Yeah. Or anything that's not meant for combat. I remember going through System Shock 2, and then they had like C-3PO-esque interpreter droids that self-destruct on you if they get too close to you. I'm going, shit.
Oh no. It's like your Star Wars, your experiences with Star Wars won't help you here.
No, they won't. Alright, I saved, so I can consider this done for now.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go cut
Made
that.
a lot of good progress.
Yeah, and then I kind of mentioned on one of the descriptions that I wanted to show off one of the more annoying fights from a light gun game with annoyingly small hitboxes.
Oh boy.
Yeah. You've already mentioned some of the bosses from House of the Dead. Care to explain some of their shticks?
Well, depending on which one, because I would have to say from the first game, the second boss that flies around with the bats, that one's annoying. The Magician, definitely.
Mm-hmm.
And then for House of the Dead 2, the first boss, where you just have to shoot this tiny bat that's flying all over the place. Some of the other ones I think are okay, but yeah, those ones immediately stand out to me as far as annoyance is concerned.
Yeah, I'm just aiming with a mouse this time. I'm not gonna go through the light gun shenanigans.
Garland Square. Time crisis. Crisis zone.
Let me just check if the settings are correct. that's fine. Which one was it? No. Yeah, this guy.
Oh boy.
This one sucks. Because of small hitboxes, and then you also have to
Ready?
deflect missiles while you're at it.
Oh, fun.
Whoa, what the?
Handgun.
Hang on. What's with...
Machine gun.
You gotta be kidding me. I think...
Oh no.
No, I think one of the recent updates kind of broke the smokeless patch.
Ouch.
Ah, damn it. Ooh, I gotta turn that off. It kind of sucks, but... yeah, that patch got freaking broken.
That's a shame.
So, yeah, sorry you guys are gonna have to tolerate the smoke screen or the seizure flashes if I'm using another gun, so turn down your brightness now, please. Yeah, because otherwise if this got completely
Garden
broken,
Square.
then
Time crisis. Crisis zone.
I might have to revert the install. Can't believe they actually freaking broke that.
That's a shame.
Ready? Go.
Actually, no. It's not just that. I think there's a bunch of other graphical goofs going on.
Yeah, I saw a wall just appear out of nowhere.
And
Then there's that.
And that's not even, and that's even without pulling the trigger.
Oh no.
What the fuck did they break?
Ouch. Well, looks like we're not showing it off anymore. That's a shame.
Yeah, I'm like, really, you guys do this? And, hang on. I think I may realize why. I don't know what they did with the adapters. Because apparently I think the auto adapter kind of got busted. Let me put this on Vulkan and see if this works. If not, then I'll try to go back to OpenGL. But yeah, if this thing's completely busted, then it's completely busted.
Yeah, I would use Vulkan. So much better.
Yeah.
Depending on your computer.
And if that doesn't work, then yeah, something has gone completely horribly wrong. Yeah, because it's like, you're not supposed to see that wall at all.
Garland Square.
Oh, yeah,
Time
of course.
Crisis. Crisis zone.
Unless this is going to be one of those cases about, yeah, don't freaking mess with the emus. When, you know...
See, this is exactly why I don't update the emulators. Because of stuff like this.
Ready? Go.
Okay, now it's... Nah, okay, it ain't fine anymore.
It's still screwing up even with...
Yeah, this is...
Wow.
Wow,
That's ridiculous.
guys. Wow.
This is why I don't update. Because 9 times out of 10, they're gonna break. They're gonna break something that doesn't need to be fixed. You know, just they're gonna try to fix something that already works.
Yeah.
And then they'll never update it again. It's like, okay, cool, thanks.
Yeah. Let me rewind the install. Because I'm like, you guys, really? Because I'm like, yeah, this game worked. I'm like, yeah, that one particularly worked previously. I'm like, what were you guys doing?
Doesn't make any sense.
Ah. No, it doesn't. Let me try OpenGL, and if this is still completely fucked, then yeah, it's completely... Then yeah, something got completely screwy on this install. So I'm like, yeah, I did update my video driver, and that didn't break anything.
Time crisis. Crisis zone.
Fingers crossed having OpenGL works, but otherwise, yeah, something else got...
Ready?
There's a bloody regression that happened.
Yep.
Yup. Ah, what the... Like...
I don't know how. And they managed to screw that one up as bad as they did, but yeah, they did.
Let me just uninstall this. Let me... Skip that update. See, this remembers all my other settings. Yeah, it does. Because I don't remember that being completely screwed up.
Yeah.
Oh, right, and then because I reinstalled the game, I have to turn the sound down on this. fun, ain't it?
A lot of fun.
Time crisis. Crisis zone.
Yeah, because I just did this game like a few weeks ago, and I'm going, really? Okay, hopefully this works.
Ready? Go.
Yep, it works.
Okay, good. Why is it so transparent?
No, this
that
droid
like
has stealth technology rigged into it.
Oh, okay. I thought that was another visual bug, but okay.
And machine gun.
I hate this.
It looks annoying.
Handgun.
She have a shield that she can use, but yeah, no.
Shotgun. Machine and shotgun. Action.
Why are we waiting?
Yeah, now you know how bloody annoying it is. Let me try that from the top. Let me just use the machine gun for this one, because I can't trust the shotgun to spread on this.
Ready? Go.
Yeah, being able to aim with the mouse definitely helps. mean, it doesn't seem too bad.
Just the annoyingly small hitboxes on the turrets.
Hand shotgun. Machine gun. Action. Machine gun. Shotgun. Machine gun. Action.
Ah! Thanks, I hate it.
Congratulations.
But there's one more boss and he's on a jetpack, and I'd say normally he's a pain in the ass. If you're playing with the special mode scenario stuff where you have the shotgun, then he becomes a hell of a lot easier.
Understandable.
Yeah, or I guess you wanted to see like the one that flies like the attack helicopter boss.
You might as well.
I can boot that one up. I don't want to do this on hard, even though eventually I might have to. Some of the other bosses are easier to do on hard. It's just one life and the enemies can hit you more often.
Right.
This one's a lot easier with a shotgun.
Ready? Go. Hand shotgun. Reload.
These little mini chopper guys, oh, they're a pain in the ass.
Shotgun.
Yeah, definitely looks that way.
Shotgun. Machine gun. Shotgun.
Imagine using shotgun at long range.
Action. Reload. Danger. Congratulations.
That was easy, wasn't it?
Yeah, not too bad.
Yeah, this one's a relatively easy one as well. Well, it doesn't have the obnoxiously small hitboxes. Again, it's another armored vehicle, but I don't think I consider it as bad as the Grass Market Street robot.
Yeah, makes sense.
Ready? Go. Shotgun. Machine gun. Handgun. Shotgun. Machine gun.
You remember that light gun arcade game called Area 51? Remember I used to play at a pizza parlor back in the day?
Shotgun.
Or there's always the Star Wars arcade trilogy.
Action.
Yes. That was my only reason for going to Chuck E. Cheese at the time.
Handgun.
That was the only place where they had it.
Gun. Action. Reload.
Then there was Classic House of the Dead. Place where I work, we have a very sad arcade. We just have like we have three arcade games. We have actually we have Marvel vs. Capcom. It's kind of cool. So that's one good thing about it. The other one's just your stereotypical Metal Slug,
Machine gun.
Bubble Bobble, with all the stuff that you do.
Shotgun.
I think there's no Street Fighter, it's just Marvel vs. Capcom.
Congratulations.
Yeah, I gotta check at the arcade I'm near what fighting games they had, but I think they definitely had Street Fighter. So, yeah, the front is all rhythm games, so 2 machines of DDR, 1 of Pump It Up,
Right.
1 of Gitadora, and Drum Freaks. I forgot what were some of the other ones that you had the drummer sticks for. Crap. It wasn't poppin' music, it was something else. Then, yeah, off to the left was the basketball hoops and skee ball venues. Then to the left of that was all the fighting games. And then middle was all the driving games. And then near the back was all the light guns.
Right. Yeah, we had some Jurassic Park at another arcade near me. There's this other place, it's called Lost Levels.
Time
And
crisis.
they have all the
Crisis
old
zone.
arcade stuff that was there, like, long before either of us was born. So
Yeah.
that's pretty cool, being able to play that.
Or how much there was the mini arcade at the theater.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think the last time I went, to a Century with a mini arcade at the side. I think they had, it was like DDR Supernova, the 56-inch version of Terminator Salvation.
Nice.
Yeah. But yeah, I forgot the pinball machines. Oh yeah, the arcade had the pinball machines. parallel to the bowling alley.
Yeah. Have you ever seen the Batman game?
No.
Yeah, I think it's either a driving game or it's a light gun game for Batman. And I'm like, of all the of all the genres to put under Batman, shooting? I don't know. This isn't Zack Snyder's Batman, but you know.
Yeah.
I think it's a driving game, like Batmobile driving.
Although with Christopher Nolan's take, it's like, it's like he's not. It's like he stretches the definition of how much he pushes the envelope of killing people, but it's like
Christopher Nolan knew Batman. That's why that trilogy was just so good.
Or at least he stuck to one hard rule. It's like he's not an executioner.
Exactly. And it's been built up from the beginning because he had the League of Assassins, or the League of Shadows, as he liked to call it. Yeah, they were executioners. They decided, no, I'm not going to be an executioner.
Yeah. Whereas, like, the Tim Burton series, it's like, yeah, like sometimes it's like he'll end up killing people for not necessarily shits and giggles, but you kind of have to piss him off real far to push that. Whereas, like, yeah,
right,
like Nolan's take is like, yeah, he's not at his heart, he's not an executioner.
Exactly.
It's like if there's one thing he doesn't want to do, it's kill people by his own hand, like that.
Yeah, which is true to Batman's character, because even in the animated series, his parents were murdered, and he doesn't want anyone else to go through what he went through. So, but he's not going to murder the same way.
Yeah.
And then Snyder was just like, "Oh, I'm just gonna indiscriminately kill everybody I come in contact with, and I'm gonna shoot people." It's like, come on. Like, they just had to make that Batman versus Superman way too dark. At least the Snyder cut of Justice League was better than what we got with Joss Whedon. Oh my goodness.
And then there was the entire debacle with Henry Cavill's stash because he was doing Mission Impossible Fallout at the same time. I'm like going, like, you really try to ask ILM to CGI your way out of that? I'm like, dude, just add a beard. It's a lot cheaper, and it's like, there is precedent for that in the books.
Right. But oh my goodness. Then James Gunn came and fired Henry Cavill, which is probably the dumbest decision he could have ever made. And I heard that the new Superman movie that came out is very mid. Like, it's not horrible, but it's not amazing either. And I'm like, oh, that's a shame. I was actually somewhat hyped for that movie, but after seeing the reviews, it's like, oh, I might still go and see it, but I get the feeling I'm going into it with low expectations, so I might actually get some enjoyment out of it.
Yep.
We'll see.
All right. Let me check the in-game timer. See how far I got through Bryyo. I just wish the in-game timer was in the menu.
A couple hours. That's how long it took you.
Yeah. It was like 2 hours for the session, and then what else?
And then the Time Crisis showcase, yeah.
Yeah. I would love to do 2 and 3 of that game someday, but 2 hours, 25 minutes. I honestly thought it was going to be a lot worse than that.
Yeah, I was expecting you to be stuck in Bryyo for like 2.5 hours at least.
Yeah, other than
you were a lot faster than I thought you would be.
Other than the time I needed to give my hand a rest, but I was reading the lore at the time.
Right.
Yeah. How long do you think Skytown is going to take, the entirety of it? Maybe another 2.5 or so.
If we're talking optimistically, I would say 2.5. But realistically, it's going to take you at least 3 hours.
Yeah, because I know, like, typically whenever I do Prime 3, I would probably say 9 hours is my average for that.
Yeah, Alicia's kind of insane. Not to mention the excessive backtracking in that particular planet. It's the worst.
Especially when you have to solve the puzzle to bring the shield down.
Yep. It's just like... It's like, oh, you wanted to use your ship more, even though... It's really... It's kind of sidelined, but, you know, okay. Let's add a grapple feature to your ship. And let's make it so you have to go to multiple places and gather pieces of a bomb. It's like, are you kidding me? Come on. Meanwhile, you're going through these zip lines constantly, going back and forth, and
then you realize, alright, I'm not playing a light gun game anymore. I actually have to take projectile ballistics into account. I'm like, crap.
not exactly.
Yeah, either of next Friday or Saturday, I'll do this.
Saturday I'm not going to be available, but
Alright.
maybe Friday.
Yeah, 50-50 chance for Friday, but otherwise... Yeah, I got something on the side already ready, and then if I have to do another alternate thing, then I'll pivot to that. Alright. But yeah, next weekend we'll try, or at least next Friday we'll try, but if not, I got something else in mind. Yeah, next Saturday will be Star Fox 64 with a HOTUS. Yeah, or else, if Friday's a no-go, then I'm gonna continue on with Trails.
Alright.
I know Matt won't be available next weekend. Or at least next Friday, at least.
Yeah, he's going to be on vacation or something.
Yeah.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah. Alright. So, Metroid Prime 3. We'll continue on and do the whole Skytown arc. Hopefully next Friday. If not, then 2 Fridays.
And the week after, probably. Yeah.
Or the weekend after that. But, yep. Oh, jeez. Yeah, I thought... Yeah, Mojonar and the aerial pirate fight was a friggin' train wreck.
Yeah. But still, the Mojonar fight could have been way worse.
Yeah, especially if you managed to reach out and take the orbs. I'm like, thankfully that had to be a non-issue.
Yeah. I mean, yeah, you could shoot the hands and prevent that, but the problem is he goes for multiple orbs, and even though you take one out, the other one gets grabbed in, and then it gets replenished. It's like, oh my goodness.
Also, is it just me, or do standard missiles feel a little bit worthless in boss fights?
I mean, you have hyper mode. You don't need missiles, like, at all.
Yeah, it kind of feels like they're just collectibles at this point.
Exactly. I mean, you have hyper missiles, which do a significant amount of damage. I tend to use them against Dark Samus sometimes, just to knock her backwards. It's always fun.
Or it's like when her guards drop and she doesn't deflect them.
Yep. Especially in Prime 2, you fire a missile at Dark Samus, she flies back. It's so satisfying.
Mm-hmm.
Like, that's what you get for taking my power-ups.
Yeah, I think it's like the only boss I've really managed to pull shooting missiles off is probably just Rundus. It's like he'll deflect some of them sometimes, but it's like he'll keep it. But it's like he'll drop his guard.
Oh, exactly. And honestly, you don't even need missiles. You could just use hyper mode. But I know you wanted that fight to last, so I'm like, yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah, that, and I'm just wondering. It's like, then I kept trying to power up way too late, trying to shoot the boulders down. I'm going, I should have done it a little bit earlier. And I was like wondering, when's he gonna frozone around the map and then shoot the snowballs at me? I kind of need that health.
Right. Yeah, exactly.
And
yeah, basically what I just do is I just grapple lasso him and then I just unload phase on and then all of his health is basically gone in like 1 or 2 salvos and that's it. Such a shame.
yeah, I'm like, no run to Steam fight, really?
Yeah.
For shame.
It's like it's easily one of the best themes in the game, but no. Not going to include it because reasons.
Yeah, or it's like, yeah, we're sorry we couldn't fit enough credits in this game to add one more good boss fight theme. I'm like, get out of here.
Yeah. I mean, at least you got Gandrada's theme, but still.
Yeah. And the GFS Valhalla theme they have here, it's only the second one, not the first one, which is infinitely more creepy than the second.
Yeah.
I'm like, really?
Mm-hmm. Man, the Valhalla. That was such a cool thing. It's just unfortunate that you needed the energy cells to get through it.
Yeah, and there's
It's the only thing that killed that area for me. Otherwise, yeah, it was pretty creepy.
Yeah.
And I kind of hope that in Prime 4 they have an area like that where you have to go through and it's like, it's terrifying.
Like another derelict ship in the middle of nowhere, or like in the middle of a lost nebula or something.
Exactly.
Just don't make it a freaking foggy nebula. I've had enough of that shit playing free space for 1 year or one lifetime.
Right. You know what they should do? They should have a 3D game where they have X-Parasites. Will they do it? Probably not, but it'd be neat. Like, I don't know, like, Mario seems to still be going strong. Metroid, so far, seems to be going very strong. And it seems like they still have a lot more they can do with those game genres, especially since Metroid was in its drought for so long. It's just like, okay, we can do a lot more with the game. But, and plus with Donkey Kong, that new Donkey Kong game looks amazing.
That and
But,
Kirby is on a consistent cadence.
yeah. But Zelda, I feel like, is falling apart. After Breath of the Wild, Tears of the Kingdom, it's like, okay, what more can you do? You're just rehashing at this point.
Yeah, you kind of wonder if story-wise or just design-wise they've hit a dead end.
That's what I'm thinking, too, because they didn't really have a consistent story, and now they're essentially rebooting the franchise with Breath of the Wild and Tears of the Kingdom, so, yeah.
And then I still gotta power through Echoes of Wisdom. I'm at the point where I'm going, okay, which dungeon do I want to take on first?
I haven't gotten that game yet, but that's definitely a game on my list. But I'm kind of saving it for the Switch too, even though I had the money for it, but then for the past couple of months I couldn't find any in stores, so I was like, you know what? I give up. I'm gonna get some Yu-Gi-Oh cards instead.
I got my where did I get my copy of Echoes? I got it at Costco. That's where I got my copy from.
Of all places, Costco.
Yeah.
I mean, I know you could get games at Costco, but usually the game selection that they have is pretty terrible. I'm surprised you managed to get that.
Yeah, because usually it's like every once in a while they'll do like a first title party promo, like in the
Right.
gaming booth. But I was like, you guys had Echoes of Wisdom? All right, I'll take it.
Understandable. I still haven't finished Link's Awakening DX. No, not DX, but
Reawakening.
yeah,
Yeah, I call it Reawakening.
right. It's a great game, and I went through most of it, but it's just like, okay, is this it? Like,
Not
I feel
worth
like I'm kind of breezing through the game, and then there's parts where I'm like, okay, I'm kind of wandering aimlessly here. This island seems super tiny.
Yeah, I was like wondering. It's like after Link's Reawakening, it's like, are you guys gonna do Oracle of Ages and Seasons next? Because that might have been that would have been like prime real estate for you guys to work with.
Oh yeah, definitely. I would have played. I would have played. I would have played those games like crazy.
Yeah. And at least there's a little bit of replay value where you're going, okay, you could do Ages first or Seasons first, and then find the nice tweaks in the
Or
storyline.
have a bundle, Ages and Seasons,
Yeah.
all in one game. For $60, not 70, definitely not 80. Get out of here with that price. A controller costs $80 now. Everything is in the $80, $90 range for the Switch 2 accessories, and I'm like, are you people insane?
I bought a pair of shoes for $80. It's like,
I mean, that's a lot for shoes, but yeah.
well, I was being very picky with my kind because I'm big-footed, and yeah, there was a particular thing I kind of needed with my shoes. I needed something
That's
for
fair.
endurance.
No, I definitely get that. Sometimes those shoes cost a lot, but generally they're like 40 to 50. But yeah.
Well, unfortunately, it's like the $40 to $60 ones. Either they didn't have them in size 13s, or there was a particular fit problem I had with them.
Oh yeah. You're not going to find many for 13. I think I have 12. Yeah, I know the pain of finding one. Even when you find the correct size, it's the style of shoes too. It's like, is it still going to be tight, or are there going to be like fancy schmancy shoes that you're only going to wear like 2 to 3 times in your life?
Yeah, my fit problem is I kind of need high ceiling shoes.
Makes sense.
Yeah, so and then there were just like some others where I tried and I'm going, okay, this fits, but my soles just feel completely uncomfortable.
No, yeah. I usually get like just regular tennis shoes or like hiking shoes or something like that. They last a while and they're not too tight. But unless I'm wearing a suit and I need fancy shoes, like for like a job interview or something like that, then sure, whatever. I'll just have them in my closet somewhere where they collect all kinds of dust till I take them out again.
Yeah, the last pair I bought was a pair of hikers.
Makes sense.
Yeah.
Or, snowshoes. Well, of course, being a Californian, I don't really have much use for snowshoes, but, unless I'm going up in the mountains. But.
Yeah, I got my boots from Payless when they were going out of business, so I hit a hard bargain with that.
Right.
Yeah, but it's like some of my other shoes either just fell the hell apart, or they're just or it's like they're just unfit for everyday stuff, or I'm going, Guys, I should not be wearing my church loafers as my everyday shoes. Yeah, so I went shoe shopping last week, and I'm like, fine.
And there was a quote, I think it was either a movie or a game that was mentioning shit. Oh, it's Forrest Gump. Hey, Bo. My mom always told me that they were magic shoes. And it was basically, he had like braces on, and such a great movie.
That it is.
Just don't make them like that anymore. Have you ever watched Secondhand Lines? That's another really good movie.
No, I haven't.
Oh man, how come no one I've talked to has ever seen that movie? It's a great movie. It's about this kid who gets dropped off by his mom to visit his two uncles who are pretty wacko. You know, they're very antisocial. Pretty much anyone that comes over to them, they just take out their guns and shoot at them. It's like the countryside. And then, you know, the uncles tell the kids some stories of when they were younger. They develop a closer bond, and then the mom comes back, and the mom is being the mom. And then the kid runs away from the mom, and then ends up living with his uncles for a while. It's a great movie. I'm paraphrasing. I'm not really going into the serious elements of the plot, but yeah. There's a lot. It's a lot more in depth than that.
Yeah, I'm kind of out of things to talk about right now.
Understandable.
Yep. A lot more suck coming our way.
Yep. Yeah, 3 is the worst of the trilogy. It's still a great game, but oh my goodness, the settings are just so bad.
But at least, good news is, well, we did, one of the best boss fights and one of the worst.
Pretty much, yeah. And in the next one, we fight some pretty decent fights. But I don't think Alicia has very many boss fights. I think it's just like 3, excluding the seed boss.
I think there was only like, what, 3 bosses in Skytown before the seed?
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking.
Yeah, so you got Gore, the Steam Lord, and whatever that one droid was.
The Steam Lord, I think, is the mini boss. There's this other thing, like this robot. It's like kind of like a Cyclops. Oh, there was another Berserker Lord in there. I remember that. So maybe 4. And there was this thing that kind of looked like a Koopa shell. It had an eye in the middle, and it had three prongs that came out of it. I forget what it's called, but yeah, not a lot. Anyway, I'm actually gonna have to head out because our dryer broke and we need to go to the laundromat. So.
Oh shit! Yeah, good luck with that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Alright. I'll catch you later.
All right. Okay. And yep. Tomorrow, Trails of Cold Steel 2. No midweek episodes for the next few weeks. Yeah. Next Friday we'll try to do Skytown, but if otherwise, if Matt hasn't come back and Prox isn't available, then I was thinking about doing some other shooter or the like, but I might just double dip doing Trails of Cold Steel Friday and Sunday next week, and if that's the case, next Saturday, Star Fox 64 with a joystick. I'm gonna go tackle the blue route. Let's see if I can bloody metal everything on a stick, though I'm not looking forward to Titania. Yeah. Yeah. Medio and Ficina, I shouldn't have problems meddling, but Titania, yeah. I hate it compared to Macbeth. There, I said it.
Alright, well, I'm taking off.
Yep, and
Catch you
I
later.
will be making my exit too, so thank you guys for coming by. We'll see you guys
Yep.
later.
Alright.